Welcome to Crowdfunding Comebacks,
a podcast for those creators and crowdfunders who don't always do things perfect the first time.
This podcast is for all those failed crowdfunding campaigns.
For those who were laughed at.
For those who were told to go out and get a real job.
This is for the fighters.
The underdogs.
It's the entrepreneurs who never quit.
This is Crowdfunding Comebacks.
Brought to you by LaunchLeader.com.
With your host, ZacBob.
All right, I got Ryan here from YOGO.net, and he's here to talk a little bit about his Kickstarter campaign and to show off his YOGO Mat. Take it away, Ryan.
Well, it's been a couple of years since the Kickstarter campaign finished in May of 2013, but we've developed a company since then. This is a product that we will be launching very shortly called the Ultra Mat. It's actually a bit longer and thicker and wider than the original mat. This is the same original design that I came up with, though, in what I mentioned was a waking dream earlier, where I needed to be able to have the straps keep the mat secure, but also be able to wrap around so that I could hang dry it from my shower bar after washing it in the shower. Anyway, yeah, YOGO.net, YOGO.net.
All right, so Ryan, tell us the best tip for a creator in the planning stages of a crowdfunding campaign.
I think the most important thing to know is exactly how crowdfunding and the platform that you chose to run a campaign works. It's one thing to know the answers to what do I want to give people, what do I want them to give me money for, and what will I trade them for that money, as a backer. But it's another to know how the framework of that platform works. It's important to know exactly how to present that idea in a well-organized, succinct way so that people will trust you and give you their money and know that they're getting a good value in return. So the best answer I have is know how it all works and know from start to finish how you're going to arrive at the goal that you've set for yourself, which is to have a successful campaign.
All right, now we're going to go on to question number 2. Now, we all know from listening to the show that you had one campaign that wasn't so perfect. So what was the biggest lesson you learned from running the second campaign?
One of the things I highlighted in the article that I wrote for Entrepreneur magazine about this was listen to your backers. I don't know that I've ever been asked what the most important thing is, but I think that one of the most important things to me between the two campaigns was to really listen to the feedback that I got. To understand that I wasn't communicating my idea well enough to people so that they felt either, one, comfortable with what they were receiving or comfortable with what they were giving. When I started listening to and receiving that feedback, it was extremely influential in how I then reformulated my approach for the second campaign. That feedback actually continues to this day, and we still listen to our customers and our clients, our yoga studios who distribute the mat, etc. Because people have ideas, and if you listen to them, oftentimes there's a lot of value in the feedback you get so that you can actually, and of course, goodwill, if people know that you're making that choice to listen to what they have to contribute, and, making your business theirs in a lot of ways. So listen to your backers. It's really important.
All right, now for our third question. What is the best advice for a creator, crowdfunder coming off a failed crowdfunding campaign?
That's a great question. I think the first thing that comes to mind is, why the hell would you quit now? You've put so much time into this. You've put so much effort into this. You even have a list of individuals from your campaign that failed in the first place and their email addresses who might likely be willing to give you their support again. One of the things that I realized after I had my first campaign fail, and I think within 6 days of that failure I launched another one, I realized that I had all these emails from people saying to me, don't worry about it. You'll find a way to make this work. I believe in you. And honestly, that was so inspirational, and I found that by listening to my backers in a lot of ways, I knew that I couldn't stop. I couldn't give up. I couldn't quit. Why would you quit? You have so much momentum going for you. And if you really believe in something, if you believe in your idea and people have told you that it's a good idea, why would you quit?
There you have it from Ryan. And and you're 100% right on all this. Know how you're supposed to do this. Know how you're supposed to run this campaign. Do your research. Get that outline built. Go from there. Make sure you listen to your backers. Whenever they're commenting, respond back. Get that communication going. Yep. And above all, if you fail, like you said, don't quit. Leverage those backers like you did and run that second campaign, and you'll find success.
Totally.
All right, so Ryan, where can people connect with you?
One place that I didn't mention before is on my blog, which is really ugly, and I need to have it redone right now. Ryon Lane, RYONLANE.com. The YOGO Mat, again, can be found at yogo.net. Everything is 20% off while we're taking pre-orders on new mats that are coming out right now because we sold out. And I also personally can be found if you're looking to connect with me for articles, or if you're looking for any type of crowdfunding consulting, I can help out with that too. I can be found on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn at my name, RYONLANE, Ryon Lane. Thanks.
Hey, well, thanks for coming on the show, Ryan.
My pleasure. It was such a great opportunity to talk about things that I'm passionate about and want to help people out with too. So I hope everybody got something out of this. Thank you.
And thank you.
Hey everybody, thanks for listening to another episode of Crowdfunding Comebacks. And remember, this show is brought to you by LaunchLeader.com. So if it wasn't for those guys over at LaunchLeader.com, then we wouldn't be able to bring you these awesome crowdfunding stories and interviews to you. So check out LaunchLeader.com and sign up today. Happy crowdfunding. ZacBob out.